Hi, and welcome to another episode of The War Bunker. My name is High Marshal Durnford. For almost half a millennia, my world of New Albion has been isolated from the universe as a vast storm in space raged about us. In a galaxy at constant war, we were hidden from the worst, but now that is ended. Suddenly we find ourselves in a universe filled with terrors and supermen. But we are the Astro Militarum, and we stand ready. Hi there and welcome to part 2 of our campaign. This is the Tears of New Albion campaign, and this is part 2, the Bitter Pill. Let's show you what's going on. If you remember last time, there were a couple of rhinos on the battlefield carrying nothing less than orcs. Your men managed to do an investigation into that and found out there was a servitor inside. In fact, there was two, and both servitors were dead. However, thanks to the great records they keep at New Albion, they located the fact that the people that used to be the servitors came from a certain village. And so a bit of a strike force has been mobilised to find out what's going on at that village. And what's going on at that village is not particularly good. There are dead bodies all over and smoke coming out of the village. And where there should be a healthy village, there is an orc infestation. This isn't great. For a planet like New Albion, who've never encountered orcs before, this is quite disastrous. The aim of this game is for really the Imperial Guard to try and push off and basically annihilate the orc forces here. My objective is to maintain control of the village area. Let battle commence. Are you looking forward to this one?
Yeah.
So, what have you got, Justin? You've got to leave. This is a 750 point game. You've got a couple of, because as we discussed afterwards, I have got Mega Nobs again in a truck. So he's got some better AP weapons. He's learned last time he didn't really have much in the way of AP weapons. Now you've got the Sentinels right at the back, and you have one tank. Obviously 750 points. It's something we're trying to get a handle on. Just trying to play with smaller games sometimes, particularly in early things. The game yesterday, for instance, what was basically two scout forces meeting up, basically was an early incursion.
Yeah.
You managed to do that, so you got some of the initiative from that and find out some of the puzzles about what's going on. So let's get round 1 underway. Right, end of round 1, and a very interesting round it was as well. Fast attack charge, the charge of the light brigade, I think you could call it, or the orc brigade even. Yeah, yeah. Not some good. Not. I've lost one of my trucks. He's really happy that he's taken out the Mega Nob's personal vehicle. Maybe I'll get my fire guys to jump out of this, and because they don't want to walk from there. I lost 2 of my war buggies. Darn it. Darn to these bloody autocannons. Obviously my guys there are just kind of going to just hold that objective.
You're only taking whole points down from my chimera.
So this turn we've got a special rule kicking in. So from out of nowhere comes an orbital strike on Cameron's side. No one knows why at the minute.
I wonder Wonder who it is.
Wonder why? What is going on? So, you're going to put it on there. On target. We're not doing the scatter thing for this one because it's got some special rules.
Does it just fall?
It's not really a normal orbital.
Wait, does it usually scatter?
Yeah, it normally always scatters, doesn't it? But
I don't know.
okay, that can be dead on target. This once, and there's a reason for that, which will come out in game 3.
So 3 dead.
They get cover saves because of the there's a shield.
2 dead.
We need to randomly allocate this because obviously. Oh yeah, okay, we'll just do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be the two most front. He just kind of grabbed 2 and like, but just basically because I've got that thing is acting as a big mech today, and where's it gone? That thing with its little big shield on. So that took something that was worrying you straight out, but where did it come from? Okay, round 2. Okay, this is just a bit of fun. He's managed to get his I'm going to say Eldar Imperial Guard. Come on, Michael, you know what these are. Imperial Guard into position, and they're going to try and take a shot at what's left of my Mega Knobs, because he managed to take out 2 of them. He's rather pleased about that.
That's that many hits. Waves or 6s. 1.
1. So here we go. In the last game, I don't know if you've seen, but the Mega Knobs, I've never not rolled so many 1s. And then, of course, lots of 1s came. Woohoo! They're still alive. So it feels like the luck of the dice is probably due to kind of like turn on me pretty soon. You know, because I'm usually pretty rotten, and whenever I need, or whenever I don't need a 1 seems to just appear. Like Cameron, plasma
cannons.
I'm probably the only person in the world who several times has brought a plasma weapon, and first shot, I explode.
And that's why tower weapons are better. Because they can't overheat.
Right there. We'll finish the round and get back to you. Into the fray we've gone. It's getting messy. But I think it's fair to say we like messy when it comes to wargaming, don't we?
No.
What do you mean? Yeah, my forces are strung out. As you saw before, kind of got an orbital bombardment in my face on those guys. I lost 2 of my guys. Thanks to the big mech with a force field, kind of actually made some saves. Managed to take out its Chimera, and those guys are kind of looking a bit peeved. I've lost a wound on one of my one of these things. He managed to get off a direct hit with there, and I've jinxed, so that means I'm going to have a lot of trouble doing much next turn with these guys. Although I say going to have a lot of problem, but you know, yeah, basically.
It's not like your ballistic skills.
Basically, I've swapped having to hit on a 5 or a 6 for doing snapshots that have to hit on a 6. So it's not really that big a deal when you do it with Orks. Yeah. What else has gone on?
That's down.
He heroically charged in his card and then went,
I don't have any crap grenades.
I don't have anything that will actually do anything there. It's alright because these guys are kind of on the... these things are going to have to kind of reverse out a bit because I don't really know what I'm going to... I had some grand plans with them. Yeah, because I'm a bit of a dummy, this thing at the back, right at the back is my flamer thing, and of course it's absolutely useless at the back. I put it at the back this time around because in the last game it was the first to explode because you basically shot it and boom, it went, yeah? Ah, yes.
The truck's down to 1 whole point.
Forward one is, yeah. They're a really big one.
Oh, I meant the truck.
And the other truck is, yes. Truck! Oh, there's a big mech there that could repair it, you know.
No.
If I actually remembered that big mechs could repair things. Okay, that was round 2. Come on, round 3.
Yeah.
End of turn 3.
3.
Yeah, I'm a bit peeved at the minute. It hasn't taken down one of my things, but bloody hell, I hate it when you're in the middle of a game and you damage one of your models, because all you want to do is stop the game and say, I need to bloody repair this. Yeah, I've lost one of the rotors. Pain.
You broke
Pain. I know I broke it, but it's still a pain. You don't want to know about our dramas. You want to know what's gone on.
Nothing has happened.
Not really a lot, actually. I have taken this thing down to 1 point thanks to these awesome things, which I'm starting to really like, actually. Maybe I need to look for some more. What would you say? No. These copters are kind of really cool. They are really cool. Yeah, so I think I might get rid of his tank, which would be kind of cool, especially seeing as it's frickin' orcs. Elsewhere, I'm kind of getting quite vulnerable. I'm probably going to lose that truck next go, although I'm about to wallop them with a lot of flamers, using my awesome open topness. But yeah, right now it's about to get very scrappy, I think. Round 4. He's pondering. I think basically you're likely to lose that. And I'm pretty much bloody certain to lose that. Yeah? And then it could get quite interesting. Because at the minute, that truck's kind of annoying you because you can't really do much about it with your infantry, is it?
Well, you can't really do anything because I don't have any strength for weapons.
Yes.
Even to glance.
It makes you appreciate what you can do with Space Marines, really, isn't it? Because Space Marines, just the troops, they've got strength they've got grenades. Why?
Tower better. They've just got better guns.
You need to just hurry up and paint your tower then.
I probably need to. Probably just need to stop playing God.
We do have other armies.
Well, if anyone would play anything else other than Space Marines, you're only playing it because we're playing a narrative campaign, alright?
Says, zoom back! Says the guy that's playing as the Orks right about now. I don't think that's kind of fair,
Just saying.
They don't look like Space Marines to me. They look like good old greenskins.
Or are they Space Marines?
Come on, round 4. Good old craters. We've used a lot of them. This whole board is craters, actually.
Well, there's only 4.
5? Oh, 4. 1, 2, yeah. And we put a whole new one where there used to be a Lehman Russ. Courtesy of Mega Knobs, because Mega Knobs rule. I've kind of paid a price for that, though. I've lost my truck. And there is a deserter. That's the last burner boy I had, yeah? because he's kind of run away like a scaredy cat, because basically these guys here didn't like their comrades being turned to toasts. Oh no. I basically charged the truck full of burning boys. They kind of let rip with their flamethrowers, annihilated a whole row of them, and I love the smell of burning Astro Militarum in the morning.
Well, it's night here, so...
At night then. Actually, I really fancy a piece of toast now. Extra crispy.
Oh, for God's sake.
You're laughing on the inside, I know.
Am I really though? Am I really?
Oh, what else has happened? What else has happened? Oh, I've lost one of my trucks, my precious trucks, my precious truck. And two of these did an excellent job, kind of going around and they did an excellent job going around and trying to annihilate the Lima Rush from the back. But you'd pop smoke, so pop smoke equals cover safe.
Yay!
Bastard! There was me. All my cunning, all my cunning. Okay, here comes round 5. Okay, so that's the end of the game. Quite interesting. Let me turn around. It's interesting for me because it's only been about, I think I've only played about 3 games of Orks with the new Codex rules, and I'm slowly getting to the hang of them. I've just kind of won here, and Cameron's just decided to concede the game. I basically managed to wipe out a unit of soldiers that were here. And one of his sentinels. He's returned fire, but I've kind of like pocketed them all, cornered them all now in a pocket while still controlling the village. So it's pretty much, I don't want to say a decisive victory, but they have won.
Yeah.
You know, you needed to annihilate a few more of my units than you've managed, and now you're left with much reduced firepower. Meganob unit again being an absolute pain in the arse. I think you're not liking those at all, are you? No, absolutely not.
Give me a crisis team and they'll die straight away.
I think that could be a challenge.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, maybe we need to do that. Maybe we need to do one of those videos. As for what secrets the village held, well, because unfortunately Cameron didn't win, we're going to have to hold those off for a future game. But believe me, it's interesting. Again, what are the Orks up to, and what's really going on here? What's going on with the services that keep cropping up? Do find out more in episode 3. So what unit do you think really worked for you? I know a big thing that's come through from this game is Astro Militarum orders. You've likewise haven't played much with the new codex, the relatively new codex, and not really very pleased with it.
No, the crap. It's just
the orders
not as good as the old ones.
The orders last time really gave the Astro, well, the Imperial Guard, let's call them what they are, really gave them a bit of a punch, and now they're really not that great.
They're just bland and boring.
I have to admit, as a Space Marine player, I know for myself, with the new rules that allow me basically, because I usually choose is it the Iron Hands rule? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I usually choose the Iron Hands rule.
Up invulnerable save.
Yeah, which gives me an invulnerable save. Yeah, really. And that makes a huge difference because it's not invulnerable save, it gives me a 6 feel no pain.
Does it feel no pain?
Oh, okay. And it will not die on my vehicles, which is really useful to have.
That's what I'm thinking of, it will not die. Yeah.
So that makes a huge difference, an absolute huge difference. And playing just as vanilla Space Marines, I found it kind of a bit dull. Before the new codex came out, we played a tournament last year. When I say last year, it's actually the year before, in 2013.
Yep.
And everyone that played Space Marines said, you know, this codex just isn't playing very well at all. But I think, yeah, having looked at the new codex for Imperial Guard, not a lot changed. I think the biggest change was the inclusion of the new armored Ogryns. That was
the Bullgryns. Bullgryns? No.
Apart from that, there wasn't really a lot. But there was a lot taken out. One of Cameron's favourite units was the conscripts. He had fantastic conscripts. Conscripts.
I didn't hear conscript.
Yeah, you did. Oh, not conscripts.
Stormtroopers.
Who am I thinking? Convicts. Conscripts. The Penal Legion. He had a fantastic Penal Legion. And then they're unfortunately now no longer there. Likewise, in the Orks, you can't field any more of the looted wagons, which is kind of a real pain in the nuts, basically, because looted wagons were quite useful. Oh, codex changes. Oh. So, we will proceed to part 3. What's going on? More will be revealed, hopefully. You need to win games for things to be revealed. But the next one's a big one. Stay tuned. I'll catch you later. Don't forget to subscribe. See ya.
Bye.